Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. I have been here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This will be my 6th day here. My 5th full day, technically. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm wearing a hat because I didn't have sunscreen on. So yeah, if you can see behind me, there's a ferry coming in. I think that one is from, yeah, I think that one's from St. Ignace. And for those of you who are like, it's too hot, it is only like just maybe 50 degrees here. I actually had to scrape ice off my bike seat today, so it is actually, and there's breath coming on there. So it's actually kind of chilly today, but this is Mackinac in May, so it actually probably won't really warm up that much until maybe mid-June, late June for sure. But yeah, today it is supposed to be really sunny out and really nice, so I'm taking this opportunity to do a quick bike ride this morning before I gotta go run some errands. I had to pick up some trash bags for the flat I'm staying at because on the island you have to use special trash bags, and those are like $5 a piece. So I had to go buy those, and you can only buy like one. I don't know how. I hopefully will be able to get like 5. But I go buy those. I'm gonna. I found a new hot chocolate. If you're ever here, even though I kind of had to plug Sanders because I work for the same company, Sanders Fudge Shop has like it is the best hot chocolate I have ever had. It is, they call it the triple chocolate. It is really creamy and good. And I don't know if you can see, that's the Mackinac Bridge behind me too. So, yeah. So, this is kind of an incredible view, what I have. It kind of makes up working at the hotel. Oh, there goes another boat. I don't know if it's going to go right past me. Let me see. There we go. There goes another boat. That one's heading back to the mainland. So you got that one's heading back to St. Ignace. So, yeah. So I gotta go run some errands. I'm gonna get more of the hot chocolate, which is awesome. I made a Mackinac Island bucket list of things I want to do before I leave, and silly enough, one of them is to try fudge from every single shop. So, oh no, my nail. So I'm almost there. I've tried fudge from like 2. Yeah, I tried fudge from 2 shops, I think. No, 1 shop on the island. I got the other fudge from the mainland. So I'm gonna go pick up some fudge from Sanders today as well as some hot chocolate before I go run my errands. It is pricey like they said it was, but I'm doing my best. I won't get paid till like today is payday, but I'm not gonna get paid till like the Friday after next. So help! And there goes geese. So yeah. So I'm still missing everybody, but I'm doing fine. It's more fun being outside than at work. So, but I should have a day off coming up soon, which means, if it's tomorrow, it's supposed to be a little bit nice tomorrow. So there's a trail up here I want to go hike, but I can't take the bike, so I'm gonna go do that. So I'm gonna try to take some more pictures and videos today for you guys, and the pictures go up on my Facebook page, which I might put a link below so that any of my YouTube followers who haven't seen the pictures can go check those out. And then I will try to get the videos I take posted on YouTube tonight. Yeah. The sad thing is I can't hear that at that flat I live at. I can't hear the waves. But it's also good because I can't hear the guns or the cannon at the fort, so. So this kind of makes up for not having. Well, the nights when I do just reservations, so it's not too bad. I just don't like being at the front desk, so. What's most fun is when the water's like this further out. That's the best time to ride a ferry, especially the hydrojet, because they hit the waves and you bounce. So that's like the best time to ride a hydrojet. And then The thing is if you sit on the top deck of the ferries, because most of the ferries are like 2 or 3 decks and the top deck is all open, they always, on the announcements, they always say, for those of you riding on the top decks, you should be aware that you might get splashed. There's no might about it. Okay, you're gonna get wet if you sit on the top deck of the ferry. But I'm not going back to Mackinac City for a while. I'll probably go back when my dad comes. He's gonna come up first, I think, and then my mom and my brother are coming up for a visit. So, well, I'm gonna be going and make it to Devil's Kitchen, and I'll probably talk to you guys there. Talk to you later. I'll show you guys what it's like on this highway. So this is what it looks like biking down, now during the off season, biking down to Devil's Kitchen. I think that might mean now that's a rest stop. No, I think that might be Devil's Kitchen right there. It is. Whoa. Oh, sorry guys. So here's this. This is the entire island is 8.2 miles. And lots of people come here. This is what my dad and I are going to do. They will come here and they will bike all the way around the perimeter of the island. Lots of people do this. It's not like you get an award or anything. It's just something you can say you can do, especially since this road, as you can see, it is actually a highway. But as you noticed, this highway is lacking one thing. There are no cars on this highway. And that's because since like the late 1880s, I want to say, motor vehicles have been prohibited on Mackinac Island, for those of you who don't know. The only vehicles allowed here are emergency responders and then like motorized scooters and stuff for people with disabilities. So yeah, there's actually, I've only seen 3 vehicles on the island. There's a fire truck, an ambulance, and then I think the state park has a truck that they use to get around. So that's only 3 motor vehicles. And then this is this funky rock formation I found my second day here. This is called Devil's Kitchen. And this is actually a sign explaining it. So this actually was like caves. And then the water just kind of eroded it. So it's pretty cool. I might go and see if I can get a picture inside. Go back up here. And there it is from a distance. There are some really cool rock formations. There's one further up the road called Chimney Rock, and that's where I think this gravel path goes, and that's what I'm gonna go see tomorrow, where it leads, because I really want to go to Chimney Rock. And I already went to Arch Rock, which you guys saw, so that was crossed off my bucket list already. So yeah, so it's actually kind of long and winding, very hilly, so it's not like, so don't think this is like an easy bike ride. It is actually a very challenging bike ride. That's why I'm trying to bike every day, so I can get ready for when my dad comes up and we do it. Alright, talk to you guys later. I told you guys I found a trail my second day here, and this is the trail I found. I could take my bike up there, but this is actually one of the trails where they tell you have to walk your bike, because look, it's very steep and it's graveling. This, I think, actually goes up to Chimney Rock, which is where I want to go check out and see one of the places, because I don't do the fort or anything like that. So I don't know, it looks like there's a bunch of geese out there in the water, if you can see. Geese or ducks. So yeah, I'm gonna climb that. If I have the day off, I'll probably come and climb this early tomorrow morning. So that's gonna be fun. And now it is time for me to turn around and head back into town. Come on. Get off the gravel, get off the gravel. Oh, those are ducks. So those are like duckies. Okay, when I get closer to town, I'll film what it's like to drive into town. So one thing that's cool about this highway is at various points, they actually have these signs up which talk about the native people who used to and still live on the island and in the area today. It's called the Native American Cultural History Trail. So at every few points, you will actually find these signs talking about their history. This is actually the last sign. See, I went backwards. When you do the trail, you can go east or west, but actually starts going east. So I went west, so I actually did. So I'm actually going the right way now. So just something cool. If you're interested in history, they have these signs along the highway. So if you ever come and want to do the bike ride, be sure to stop and check these signs out. Another quick vid for those of you wondering how most of us get back and forth. There it is. That is, I think that's the cat. I don't think that's the hydro jet. No, that's not a hydro jet. It's a Lucy tail. But you saw these earlier. This is how most people get back and forth between the islands. They hop these ferries. So it's about, depending on which boat you take, it varies from like 18 to 40 minutes. Another quick vid for those of you wondering how most of us get back and forth. There it is. That is, I think that's the cat. I don't think that's the hydro jet. No, that's not a hydro jet. It's a Lucy tail. But you saw these earlier. This is how most people get back and forth between the islands. They hop these ferries. So it's about, depending on which boat you take, it varies from like 18 to 40 minutes. Hey everybody, I'm back downtown. Well, what counts as downtown Mackinac Island. I've already just got in with some school groups, so it's a little bit busy right now. But it's nice. I kind of like the hustle and bustle, so I'm actually looking forward to when it starts getting busy here, to when there's a lot of people, because I really like it. So the kids are the best part. Watching the kids freak out over the fact that there's no cars and all the horses, and it's really fun. So I cannot wait. So I'm gonna stop and switch the camera around so you guys can see where I'm walking. I'm actually heading to Sanders, so I'll switch the camera on and you guys can see what's going on. I switched the camera because I didn't want to be rude, and I already feel like I'm a freak because I'm walking down mainstream Mackinac Island with a camera pointing at me and talking to nobody. So yeah, there are like, that's a fudge shop. There's like 3 fudge shops across the street. There are fudge shops everywhere, and the company that owns my hotel owns a fudge shop, so it's really, really yummy. So I'm gonna go get some fudge from there today. I'm gonna be bad. My mom says by the time I get home I'm gonna be sick of fudge. I don't think I will be. That is the haunted theater, and I am going to attempt to do it when my brother comes up with my mom for a visit. I got a free ticket, so I feel like if I don't use it, it'd be a waste. But I'm like the biggest scaredy cat, so I hope I can do it. I hope I can make it through. But yeah, there's like a haunted theater, and it's not like animatronics or anything. It's like wax statues. So, but apparently there's a guy who jumps out at you at the very end. That's why I'm waiting for my brother to come. Why I'm waiting for Aaron, because I can hide behind him, and the monsters can scare him and not scare me. So I can't wait for my mom and my dad and my brother to come up, because I miss them so freaking much. I miss everybody, my friends, my family down there. I really wish I could have brought everybody from back home up here with me, because I miss you guys. So, is this one open or closed? This one's open. So I'm gonna hop into Sanders right here, and I'm gonna get a cocoa and some fudge. Hey guys, I just got out of Sanders and I got my chocolate. My hot chocolate. I also got a slice of, they didn't have my chocolate peanut butter fudge, so I branched out and I tried something new. I got peanut butter Oreo fudge. So, oops, sorry. So, I'm not sure how that's gonna taste. I hope it's really good. And now I'm on my way down to Dodds, which is the only supermarket on the island. So, I have to go there. I need to go get some cheese. I'll probably get something for lunch, because it is getting rather late. So I'll probably get something for lunch from there. And I need to get the garbage bags. I need to get cheese. And what else am I gonna get? Oh, I was gonna grab a bottle of pop and stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get some lunch and stuff like that, and drink my very hot chocolate, which, oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's so good. I swear, if you guys come here and it's like this, kind of chilly, you have to get the hot chocolate from Sanders. It is so good. I love it. It's like better than Starbucks. I love Starbucks hot chocolate. So I am gonna go, and Dodds is like at the other end of the street, so that's where I parked my bike. Still kind of weird that I don't need to chain my bike up. I guess I'm getting used to the idea that Mackinac Island is doesn't have a lot of crime, and since my bike is registered and everything, it'd probably be easy to find. Also, it's purple and orange. I'm sure you guys saw that. So it's weird, but I'm getting used to that. I'm also getting used to the fact that I got a discount at Sanders and I don't have to show anything. I can just go to some of these places and say, oh, both coming or leaving, I work at this such and such a hotel and I get a discount. So if I like the peanut butter Oreo fudge, I might go back and they have chocolate peanut butter and try that, simply because I get a pretty good discount. So, but I am almost at Dodds, so I'm gonna sign off and go grab some groceries, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.